So good morning or good afternoon or good evening. We're going to get started with a leg workout today. So go ahead and we'll just do a quick warm up and I will time us here just so we have an idea of what's happening. So you can just kind of start marching in place. Think about lengthening your spine, keeping your posture up nice and big. We're always thinking about posture. Posture. Swing those arms a little bit. And you can just start jogging in place, forward and backwards, whatever you have space for. Just to start warming up a little bit here. Good, we'll take it to some jumping jacks. Just bringing the heart rate up, getting the blood flowing a little bit, depending on what time of day you're working out. Good, and then we'll switch it up in front. Again, nice tall posture. Good, and then back to jacks. Good, back in front. And we'll switch it up, high knees. Think about engaging your core when you do this, drawing in, but still keeping your chest lifted. Good, then we'll move to hamstring curls, step and curl back. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks, just do whatever works for you. I like to step and pull, activate between the shoulder blades. Step and pull, warming up the back part of the thighs a little bit. Good, we'll do 4 more. Good, then we'll warm it up with some squats, nice and easy. Again, just warming up the body here. Chest is lifted, hinging at the hip crease. 4 more. Belly is in. 2 more. Good, we'll take it to a hold at the bottom here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more squats. 10, 9, 8, I'm already sweating. 7, 6, you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, this time we're gonna move into a walking crescent lunge. So what this is gonna look like is you're gonna step forward, lunge, you're gonna reach your arms up, down to the floor, and then come back to center. So you'll step, reach up, reach down, reach up, and then come back to center. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can bring that back leg up and pause in single leg stance for a second. That's what I like to do because I have crappy balance. So again, lunge, reach up, just barely touching the floor, chest is lifted, reach back up, single leg stance, nice and tall, chest is lifted, you're activating that standing leg glute. Then lunge forward again, reach down, up, and then bring that back leg up. So again, this is just part of our warm-up. Warming up using our entire body, starting to activate all those leg muscles that we're going to be using a little bit later on. Good, continue. chest lifted as you hinge forward. Belly is drawing in the whole time. Good, and we'll do a few more on each leg. Do about 3 more on each leg here. Chest is lifted, belly is in. Now I have to keep track of my counting. It's very early. 1 more on each side. Oh, I messed that up. Good, take a break and shake it out a little bit. All right, so we're about 5 minutes in for our warm-up, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Grab some water if you need to. Our first exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. For repetitions, I would recommend, if you're working on muscular endurance, anywhere from 12 to 15 repetitions with weights. If you're working on muscular strength, 8 to 10. So we're gonna start with a reverse lunge. Chest is lifted. Remember, I'm just doing body weight support, but please add at least a little bit of weight here. So you're gonna lunge back. That's 1. Chest is lifted. Being mindful to keep your belly in, that's 2. 3. Knee doesn't move past the toe on the front leg. 4. 5. I'm gonna stop at 10 today, but you can do a few more if you need to, or if you'd like to. Now, of course, I've lost track. I think that's 7. Might be a bonus one in there. 2 more. Good, last one. Good, and keep moving. So we really want to make sure, so while we're doing this, you can kind of jump around, do some jacks, jog in place, grab some water. Just try to get a few steps in between each exercise. Next up, we're going to take it to a plank hold, just for fun. You don't have to do this on the mat, but if you have one, you can use one. So coming down to a plank, pressing into that middle part of your back. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your left side. Reach the right arm up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank hold in the center. Press into that mid back. 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Float your left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank in the center, and then we're gonna do knee to opposite elbow here. So right knee, left elbow, pull in, round your back. Good, release, switch sides, pull in, round your back, press away. C-shaping the spine, switch, pull in, round your back, press away as much as you can, switch. Good, 1 more time each side. C-shape that spine, press away, release. 1 more time, release. Good. Take a break. That was a bonus core. All right, next we're gonna do side lunges. Same thing for this. This I find is really good for kind of the inner thighs, the glutes, also the hamstrings. So thinking about keeping a slower lowering or a slower eccentric phase. So as you go to step out, you're gonna turn your foot out to the side. You can lower down slowly. Just be mindful to not let your knee go past your toe, and then come back to the center. Back knee is straight. This couch is in my way. We're gonna do 10 per side. So that's 1. You can make it at a diagonal if you want. If you want to keep your heart rate up a little bit and you're not using weights, do something with your arms. 3. Otherwise, if you're holding weights, you're going to be kind of framing that front thigh with the weights. Belly is in, chest is lifted, shoulders are over the hips, so be mindful of posture. No clue what number we're on. Is this problem if you're talking. Keep breathing. Good, we're gonna do 2 more on each leg. Good, 1 more bonus one. Good, and then jog it out. Little breather. Next, we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. So this is good for those hamstrings. Just checking our time a little bit here. We should be right around 10 minutes, which we are. So, single leg deadlifts. For this one, we're gonna do a slow controlled lower for about 3 seconds, and then press up for 1. So I'll start with my good leg. So you're gonna keep your chest lifted. Actually, I'll do it from the side. So you're gonna keep your chest lifted. Slow, 3, 2, 1. Nice and tall as you come back up. 3, 2, 1. Press up, that's 2. 3, 2, 1. That's 3. 3, 2, 1. That's 4. 3, 2, 1. It's 5. 3, 2, 1. 6. 3, 2, 1. 7. 3, 2, 1. 8. So the standing leg is the leg that's working, but I do feel that that lifted leg, just from holding it up there, also is getting a nice isometric hamstring contraction. 11, chest is lifted. 12, it's okay if you need to touch down with that leg. I like the challenge of trying to maintain my balance because it's not very good. Always find to do that toe tap, balance loss. We'll stop at 15. Switching sides, moving on to the left, chest is lifted. Try to keep your pelvis level when you come back to center. So we'll go down 3, 2, 1, and come back up. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 2, 1, 8. You're breathing. 9. You can tell this is my worst side. 3, 2, 1, 10. 3, 2, 1, 11. 3, 2, 1, 12. 3, 2, 1, 13. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, 14. 3, 2, 1, 15. Good, jog it out. Grab a drink. Next, we're gonna be moving on to single leg step-ups. For this, if you have a flat bench, it's a little bit lower to the ground like this one. That one's gonna work the best for us today. If you don't, you can use a chair or anything else that's sturdy. So in the interest of time, we're gonna do 10 per leg. This is more of an endurance exercise, so I would also challenge yourself to do 15 to 20 per side if you're able to. Switch it up. Some days maybe do more repetitions, no to less weight, or other times you can do a little bit more weight, less repetition. So we'll start with the right leg again. Leg is going to be up. This is going to be challenging from the ceiling standpoint, so we'll hold this up. So you're going to step up again, nice and tall, isolating and pressing through that glute. That's 1, and you're going to lunge back. 2, you don't have to do it this tall. You could also just use like a 6-inch step. Nice and tall. Really think about pressing through that leg, activating that glute. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are over the hips. Belly is in. 1 more. Also, just being mindful that you're always coming to that full standing leg, so you have quad active, glute active. Switching sides, shoulders over the hips, you're doing 10 on this leg. 1, lunge back, belly in. Nice and tall. Really fully extending that knee, activating the glute. Belly is in, chest is lifted, nice tall posture. Last one. And break. Jog it out a little bit. Keep moving. All right, so for our next exercise, if it's available to you and if you have a band, you're going to loop it and put it around your ankles. So we're gonna do a couple variations here. Squatting and then over monster walks. This is great for the outer hips, which runners are always weak. So we're gonna move forward and backwards, taking the band nice and wide. We're gonna take short steps. Keep your posture big, micro bend in those knees. So we'll move forward, short steps, belly in, chest lifted. I would give yourself about 10 to 15 feet to move forward, nice and slow. When you've gotten to that 10 to 15 feet, then you're gonna go backwards. When you move backwards, you're gonna think about leading with your heel. So this is really good for the glutes and the outer hip. Belly is in. Move back about 10 to 15 feet, then we're gonna do it again. Move forward. So you should really kind of feel the burn in the glute and the outer hips. That's what we're looking for with this one. Nice tall posture, move it back. Again, endurance exercise. Think about using those outer hips when you're running. Good strengthener for that. We're gonna go one more time, forward. I know, it's hard. You can always increase your resistance with the color of your band. And backwards, last time, leading with the heel. Really good for those glutes, glute max, and break. Good, following that up, you can do this with or without the band, but we're gonna do some squats to the side and squat together. So this was also on the other video. So we'll take a squat out and then a squat together. You could do this with or without the band. Squat out, squat together, squat out, squat together. And we're gonna go back the other way. Squat out, squat together. Chest is lifted, belly is in, squat out, squat together. You could also do this with weights. Squat out, squat together. Good, going back this way. Squat out, together. Chest up, belly in, together. Good, one more time this side. And going back the other way. Squat out, squat together. Good. Squat out, squat together. One more. Squat out, squat together. Good. Nice job. Should be feeling pretty good. We're moving in on the 20-minute mark. Let's see where we're at, 18:42. So next, we're going to do a little bit of squat with a heel lift. Actually, we'll do walking lunges first. So in the beginning, we did the crescent lunge for our warm-up. This time, we're just gonna do a straight walking lunge, so you can use weights if you want. Otherwise, you're gonna lunge forward. I like to keep my hands up, and then once again, come to that single leg stance. So it's good core activation, good hip activation on both sides. So this is 2, pull up, pause for a second, 3, counting a repetition per leg, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think I missed one on there, but 10. We'll do 10 per leg. Chest is up. 13, 14, 15, be mindful to not let that knee go past your toe. 17, 18, 19, 20. You can always hold that single leg stance a little bit longer if you'd like. And then our next one we're going to do is the squat with the heel raise. I like to use weights for this one, but it's going to be a squat down and then a heel raise. Squat down. Additional challenge, if you have light enough weights, you can press them over your head. This is 3, 4, belly is in, all of these. Press up. Totally lost track. After this, we'll do one more exercise. So closing it down here, continuing to breathe. Again, anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, depending on this is weighted or not. Sitting your butt back, not allowing your knees to go past your toes. Nice tall posture the whole time. Good, let's do one more after this. Good, and then go ahead and come back to, let's do just one more core exercise just to round it out. So we'll go ahead and come down to a forearm plank, activating that middle part of your back, and I want you to float your right leg. So this is gonna activate that right glute without dropping into your low back. So really pull your belly in, good, release, switch sides, left leg floats, press into that mid back, feel that glute active, keeping that foot flexed, release, hold forearm plank, 4, 3, 2, not releasing yet, float your right leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Forearm plank and hold, get your form back, belly in, press into that mid back, left leg floats, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forearm plank and breathe, belly in. Good, we're gonna rotate over to the left forearm for sidearm balance. So for an additional challenge, you're gonna keep your top leg straight and you're gonna step your bottom leg forward and then back. Forward and then back. A lot more activation through that side body on the bottom. Good, and hold and pause, come back to forearm plank in the center, press into that mid back, switch sides. Take a break if you need to. Hips are lifted, you're gonna keep that top leg straight. You're gonna step the bottom leg forward and backwards, trying not to drop your hips down. Good, one more time. And forearm plank back in the center. Hold, belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Good, walk it out. Hope you enjoyed your leg/core sneaking in workout, and we'll see you soon. Make sure you do a cool down.